Welcome back, everybody. This is My Journey 4K. We're back in mid-Ohio in the Dallara P217 in the LMP2 Prototype Challenge. Let's get into it. We are starting fourth in this race. It is a rolling start. Looks like we've got a decent start and are up to third currently. Strength of the field is a 1726. I'm noticing there's one more LMP2. Oh no. Lost control. Are out in the grass. Currently in last. We need to work our way back from there. Not good. Just after turn 1, everybody goes by without issue. As I was saying, there's another LMP2 on the track with the same paint scheme, it looks like. We are the number 7 this race. We're starting this race with a 1.1K, 11:23 is our rating. This is a 20-minute race overall, B license. Started fourth, got up to third early, and then lost control. We are currently in last, 7th position. Maybe that's last. It's possible somebody had an issue earlier. Looks like we can see somebody just up ahead now. Catching them quick. Gonna try and keep it clean here. Alright, not bad. Two cars battling up ahead, side by side. So we are looking at the battle for 5th, just ahead of us. We're about 2 seconds back currently. Looks like we maybe went a little bit wide, but not too bad. Still catching the group in front. We've got decent pace. Let's look at what our lap time is. 1:15.5. Finally got the tires up to temperature so we can start to push the race pace a little bit. Gap looks like it's just under 2 seconds now. Oh, car on the side of the road. Looks like they lost control. Patiently waited for everybody to go by. Nice and clean, one position down. We're in P6 now, I believe. Take a look here. 6th position, 1:15.9. It's possible the car sitting on the race line or just off the race line forced me to slow down a little bit to make sure everything was nice and clean. They did patiently wait, which is great. Battle for the 4th position up ahead. Looked like they went side by side for a little bit. Gap is still under 2 seconds. We could be getting an opportunity soon. We're gonna try our best to not let these guys get away from us. Looks like they're nose to tail currently. Maybe a little over a second and a half behind now. If they start battling, that gap will come down really quickly, giving us a great opportunity. It seems that I've got the pace on both cars in front. Currently 6th. If you like what we're doing, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Where did the one car go? Looks like the black and white LMP2 had an issue. They're behind us now. We are up in 5th. Still running 1:15.5s. See if we can catch up to this red, white, and blue car. Minus the little issue that we had on lap 1 that slowed us down quite a bit, went off track. No damage to the vehicle, thankfully. But we had been struggling at this track in this race for the last couple of races, and this is a good confidence booster. Still up there in the top 5. Yes, 5th position. We started 4th. So can start to see some cars, 2 cars in front. Did we start to catch somebody else? The red, white, and blue car already went by. It's the number 6 with the same paint scheme. Remember, we're in the number 7. For this race. I'm not really sure how they assign numbers. You do get to, like, say that I prefer to have this number, but I find that it rarely happens for me. I don't know if there's a real reason for it. About a 2-second gap to the car in front. We're gonna chase them down, get up to 4th maybe. The high ratings of these guys are probably a decent amount higher than mine currently. I'm most likely bringing down the average. It is 1726. I'm pretty sure it is an average of everybody on track. Less than 2 seconds of a gap to the car in front. We're starting to catch them a little bit. Hopefully we can get an opportunity. Nearing the halfway point of the race. 20 minutes for the race. Currently about 10 in. Getting a little squirrely on that exit. I can see this guy and we're closing the gap on them. So it's inspirational, and we're going to try and push as hard as we can. Because I see this as, I mean, the red, white, and blue car went around him. We had seemed to have the pace that he had. 1:15.1 that lap. Using the whole track. Looked like he may have thought of defending there. That should be a sign to me that they're looking to aggressively defend and are worried about me catching and passing them currently. At the moment we are in 5th, looking to catch 4th. We seem to have similar pace to the car in 3rd place currently. It'll be hard to catch them due to having to get around this number 6. Gap to the car in front looks like it's about a second. Just catching them that little by little every lap right now. I believe we're currently in 5th. Slowly catching 4th. It'll probably take us a couple of laps to really get on them. Oh, getting squirrely there. I think that might be the same place we got squirrely last lap. We're gonna have to be careful next lap. That same spot, we keep getting loose. Don't believe we've damaged the tires too much with that early off. Losing control. Most of it seemed to have been in the grass. Looks like this blue and white car is slowly starting to catch. Gap has gone up to 4th place because of that error. We can see 4th and 3rd in front of us. 6th place is starting to lose a little bit more time. We're catching back up to the car in front. Maybe just over a second gap now. So the slowdown issue that we had last lap is nullified again. We can see 3rd place still up ahead. We did start the race in 4th. We can see 3rd place much clearer now. 5, 6, 7 for the number of cars. Is that the number 8 behind me? I don't know. Second place is still to be seen. Still about a second gap behind the car in front. Probably about a second gap to the car behind now, too. They seem to have found some pace. We're running a 1:15.5, still in 5th. Just under 5 minutes remain in the race. How many laps we have depends on where the leader is. The same color scheme is tricking me a little bit. Looks like the car behind is really starting to catch us right now. We lost a little time to the car in front. We must have made a mistake somewhere there. Possibly looking to defend this position, we want to maintain at least 5th. A lot of good points available for us today. 3rd is all over us at the moment. Looks like we had the better exit on this main straight. Coming into turn 1. They went a little wide. I don't think they've got a run on me, so we're going to maintain our racing line. We should have the better exit here. Still a very small gap between the car behind it. With this kind of pressure, it looks like they're going to try and get by. We're gonna let them by, it looks like. They had the inside line on us. Not a lot we could do. 6th place. Gap is not very large. Just a few minutes remain in the race. Watching them catch the car in front fairly quickly. I don't know where they got this pace from suddenly. We saw them in the background quite a bit. Then suddenly they just started to bolt ahead. They're catching the 6 rather quickly. I think that may have been one of the cars that started in front of us but went off early. It's possible they just finally found their pace. Car started acting right again. Maybe they didn't really have too much of an issue with it. Looks like soon we'll be seeing a battle in front. Not much time remains. We're currently in 6th. Gonna come across the line again soon here. Check and make sure that that's correct. No flag waving right now. 6th position. Maybe 2 more laps. Looks like the number 6 is defending the inside line. The blue and white number 3 car. Trying to get by currently. That'll allow us to close the gap a little bit to these guys. Probably about a second gap. Looks like they're making a move again. Could get him on the outside. Oh, he's spun out. Could have been a hit. I don't know if there was contact or not. We're back up to 5th position. And that allowed us to catch up to 4th rather quickly. Not a lot of time to the car in front of us. We have a chance here. Coming across the line again. The race is close to over. Looks like we got a run going to the inside. Oh, was that the end of the race? Oh man. Trying to drag race this car with the same paint scheme across the line. Maybe it was just the white flag. We're gonna flash our lights trying to get by. Ooh, locked him up a little. That must have been the white flag. We're going one more lap here. We almost had the pass, but then we locked it up in turn 1 and lost it. The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Currently in 5th, battling for 4th here. Looks like they got a little squirrely. Oh, we locked it up a little. Very quickly. Got about a half-second gap to the car in front. Not very many corners left. This is the last lap. Last time we had a decent run coming out of that final corner on them. Nope, no issues there. Couple more turns. Oh, that's a close one. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. 5th place. We'll gain 12 points on this one, taking us to an 11:35. Thank you for watching. See you next time.